This video we're going to look at the product rule. So using the product rule, you can multiply these out if you want and do that second part, but we're going to just use the product rule for this first one here. So we're going to differentiate each individual part of the function and write the answers down. So differentiating 4x to the power of a half plus 3. The plus 3 will go to 0, so 4x to the power of a half times 4 is 2, and then x, and reduce the power by 1 minus a half. And then if we differentiate x squared, we're going to get 2x. So the product rule, the first by the second differentiated, f prime x, the first is 4 root x plus 3. By the second differentiated, which is 2x. And then that's plus the second by the first differentiated, which is 2x to the power minus 1 over 2. So multiplying this out, we get 4x to the power of a half by 2x. So the numbers 4 by 2 is 8, and x to the power of a half by x is x to the power of 3 over 2. And then we're going to get plus 3 times 2x, which is plus 6x. And then plus 2, this 2, and it's x to the power of 2 minus a half, which is x to the power of 3 over 2. So we have two indices the same. We've 8 and 2, we've 10 x to the power of 3 over 2, and then just the 6x on its own. That's the first one. Second one, 5x to the power of a half plus 3 and x cubed. So 5x to the power of a half goes to a half times 5, which is 5 over 2, x to the power minus a half. We leave it like that for now. And x cubed goes to 3x squared. So f prime x, or f dash x, is the first 5 root x plus 3 by the second differentiated, which is 3x squared, plus the second, which is x cubed, by the first differentiated, which was 5 over 2 x to the power minus a half. So with a quick look at the indices, we have a 3 and a minus a half in here. It's going to give 5 over 2, and again we have a half and a 2 in here, which will also give 2.5 or 5 over 2. So we get the same indices. So 5x to the power of a half, you want to write it out like that, plus 3 by 3x squared is going to give 15. X, add the powers, 2.5, 5 over 2, plus 9x squared, and this is going to give me plus 5 over 2 is the only number, x cubed, and x to the power of half is also x to the power of 5 over 2. So 15 and 2.5 is 17.5, or 35 over 2 if you want to write it like that. The 35 over 2, x to the power of 5 over 2 plus 9x squared is the answer to the second one. Third one, just jump down here to the left. So 2x minus 3, that differentiates to give me 2, and 3x squared plus 2x plus 5 differentiates to give me 6x plus 2. So f prime x is the first 2x minus 3 by the second differentiated, which is 6x plus 2, plus the second, which is 3x squared plus 2x plus 5 by the first differentiated, which is 2. So just multiplying out the brackets here, we're going to get 12x squared plus 4x minus 18x minus 14x. So my plus 4 and my minus 18 plus 14x, minus 14x, and minus 3 plus 2 minus 6. And then double all of these, 6x squared plus 4x plus 10. So my answer, I have 12x squared and 2x squared, which is 18x squared. I have my 4x and my minus 14x will give minus 10x. And that leaves me with a 10 minus 6, which is a plus 4, which is f prime x.